Hello, everyone. I am Thomas Yang from VeloDB and also an Apache Doris PMC member. I'm very happy, to be at today's summit to discuss the paradigms of real-time analytics in Apache Doris with you. Apache Doris is widely used for real-time analytics. Based on the objects being served, we summarize them into three paradigms: internal-facing analytics, customer-facing analytics, and agent-facing analytics. So why are we all emphasizing real-time analytics now? I mean, we must recognize that real-time analytics, it's really no longer a nice to have for business. It is a necessity for development and success in the digital economy. It's primarily driven by three core value points. First, instant decision making and faster response. This is the most direct, the most core driver. In today's fast changing market, the timeliness of data insight directly determines the speed and quality of business response. We know deeply that stale data, that equals invalid information. Therefore, we must be able to draw actionable conclusions from the latest data streams in the shortest possible time. The fresher, the more real time the data, the more effective and precise our business decisions become, allowing us to seize opportunities, first. Second, superior customer experience. The key here is that the system can aggregate all user behavior data within the current session, the current time window at a sub-second level, and immediately prepare these real-time insights for the business system to use. This level of experience is key to increasing customer loyalty and brand stickiness, as it allows business systems to adjust quickly with a user's real time interaction, and users can also see relevant data in real time. And third, AI augmented analytics. This is a strategic driver for the future. It provides powerful data momentum for our new generation of AI agents, recommendation systems, and automated workflows, making AI run faster and more accurately, and effectively reducing the probability of large model hallucinations. Acquiring fast, accurate, real time data becomes extremely critical. So, we will categorize these application scenarios into these three core paradigms: internal facing analytics, customer facing analytics, and agent facing analytics. Let's first look at the first paradigm, internal facing analytics. The core objective is to make that leap, that big leap, from descriptive to prescriptive analytics. That is, we're no longer satisfied with just knowing what happened. No, we're moving towards answering a much more valuable question: what should we do? This is a qualitative leap, a really important leap, from passive observation to active guidance. Internal facing analytics is the core system companies use to monitor operations, performance, and decision making. To make this leap from descriptive to prescriptive, there are three very critical demands placed on the data analytics platform. Number one, ad hoc query performance. The system must be able to efficiently run complex multi-table join queries on massive data sets. This means you need a powerful, intelligent query optimizer to handle, ad hoc queries on billions of rows. Number two, immediate data freshness and update. Data ingestion must reach the sub-second level, and more critically, it must have fast upsert capabilities. So, with second level fast updates, we can completely replace those complex, time consuming batch ETL processes of the past, ensuring sub-second synchronization from the data source all the way to the insight. And number three, enabling prescriptive scenarios. The database, it has to natively support complex analytical logic and models, enabling it to directly drive highly prescriptive scenarios like behavioral analysis and A/B testing. It must support analytical functions and high-performance queries to calculate user funnels, retention rates, and A/B test group comparisons at the second level. This capability, it means the database can directly provide the experimental results, eliminating the need for product and operations teams to export that raw data to third-party platforms for secondary processing. This accelerates the product iteration, and the optimization loop, truly helping us answer what should we do. Doris supports a wide range of internal facing analytics scenarios. Here are six main categories: BI and real time dashboards, provides high concurrency, low latency aggregation queries to drive real time monitoring. It ensures that executives and frontline employees are seeing the most up to date data. For example, during an e commerce promotion, the sales team can see the latest GMV at the second level, allowing them to instantly adjust ad budgets or launch new flash sales. This data driven instant action is key to directly increasing sales revenue. User behavior and product analytics, UBA. This helps product teams analyze user clicks, retention, and conversion funnels across dimensions to rapidly iterate and optimize product features. For instance, if a product team just launched a new registration flow, they can immediately see the real time churn rate at the first step on their Doris dashboard. If the rate suddenly spikes, the team can track down to the second which channel or device type is affected and immediately trace back user behavior logs to pinpoint if a form is loading slowly or a button is failing. This fast feedback loop is unmatched by traditional T plus one analytics, ad tech and recommendation analytics, aggregates ad data in real time, enhances algorithm effectiveness, and increases conversions. In a bidding ad system, Doris aggregates ad impressions and click data in real time. Models can capture at the minute level if a new ad creative is performing as expected. If the click through rate is below the threshold, the system can instantly stop serving that creative, preventing budget waste. Or if conversions spike, it can dynamically increase the budget, maximizing revenue. Observability and log analytics efficiently processes monitoring metrics and application logs for troubleshooting. When a service error occurs, Doris, using its high performance inverted index, can complete a full text search and aggregation on terabyte level logs in seconds. SREs can correlate trace IDs across microservices in real time to quickly locate the exact line of code, dramatically shortening MTTR, mean time to resolution. Fraud and risk analytics. This performs real time transaction analysis to detect anomalies the instant they happen. For example, in financial risk control, Doris ingests transaction records, IP, and device fingerprints. By running complex multidimensional queries at the 100 millisecond level, such as did this user use the same card in two different cities within 1 minute, the system can instantly generate a risk score. If the score exceeds the threshold, the transaction is intercepted in real time. Data science and feature aggregation provides fast data aggregation and feature computation for machine learning workflows. Data scientists can get real time features from Doris, like a user's active days in the last 7 days or operation frequency in the last 3 hours. They can also quickly add new features without rewriting the entire data pipeline. In internal facing analytics scenarios, Doris has already covered multiple industries, from market data analysis and risk control in the financial industry to real time inventory management in e commerce and retail, from order tracking and heat map monitoring in food delivery and ride sharing to user engagement analysis in media and social media, and also network traffic analysis in cybersecurity, real time route adjustments in supply chain, and sensor and geospatial data processing in IoT. So it's very widespread. Next, let's summarize the core technical advantages of Doris in internal facing analytics. These are key to how we really outperform traditional OLAP systems in both performance and functionality. Low latency and high throughput. We can achieve second level ingestion, real time updates, and instant insights. This is thanks to our LSM tree storage engine, which is designed for high writes and fast updates. Combined with a lockless conflict design and unique key upsert capability, we solve the main performance bottlenecks of traditional databases. Scalable performance. Doris is based on an MPP architecture with separation of compute and storage, providing high elastic scalability. You can easily handle PB level massive data and ensure that performance scales linearly as nodes are added. Workload isolation. To handle various complex internal analysis tasks, Doris provides multi level load isolation measures. This means machine level isolation achieved through compute groups and resource groups. You can assign different physical machines to different business groups so you have complete physical resource isolation, and also process internal isolation achieved through workload groups. This allows us to apply soft limits, CPU and memory, and prioritization to different tasks within the same machine's process. This multi level isolation ensures that critical jobs simply do not interfere with each other, guaranteeing system stability. Complex analysis optimization. We natively support efficient joins, multi table analysis, and flexible SQL. Our core acceleration technologies are the CBO, cost based optimizer, partition and bucket pruning, and runtime filter. This filter allows the system to dynamically filter data during query execution based on join results, dramatically accelerating large scale join queries. And we have diverse indexing, which pushes complex query performance to the extreme. Rich analytics. Doris supports not only relational data but also diverse data types like map, array, variant, and bitmap, as well as complex analytical functions like funnel analysis. This rich set of types and functions makes Doris excellent for supporting highly prescriptive new scenarios like behavioral analysis and A B testing. For example, using the bitmap data type for rapid cohort selection, or using array and map types to directly process semi structured event data. This greatly simplifies data modeling and analysis workflows. Let's look at a few real world customer use cases for internal facing analytics. First, BYD, Build Your Dreams, is a globally leading new energy vehicle manufacturer dedicated to using technological innovation to satisfy people's longing for a better life. They use Doris for cell performance traceability, which requires tracing via barcodes. This scenario involves joins of up to 10 tables, with large tables reaching 10 billion rows. By leveraging inverted indexes and other optimizations, query performance improved by more than 10x, greatly enhancing supply chain efficiency. Second, STO Express. STO Express is one of the leading private express delivery service enterprises in China, providing comprehensive logistics and courier services to customers. They face enormous logistics data challenges. Compared to their original OLAP database, Doris's query performance improved 5 to 10 times, and concurrency doubled. Most impressively, using only one third of the original resources, 90% of analysis times dropped from 10 minutes to under 1 minute. This means they can find and resolve logistics delays much faster. And third, Xiaomi. Xiaomi is a global technology company known for its smartphones, smart hardware, and Internet of Things (IoT) platform, committed to innovation with a focus on quality and efficiency. Doris is now widely used across dozens of business units at Xiaomi. The largest single cluster has expanded to 100 nodes and a petabyte scale, proving Doris's scalability and reliability in massive scale enterprise environments. Next up is the second paradigm, customer facing analytics, CFA. The goal here is to really unlock business growth potential using real-time data. Simply put, CFA means, sharing analysis and insights directly with your customers, allowing them to understand their own usage and their value in real time. This is absolutely key for SaaS and platform companies, right, to enhance their competitiveness. The value of CFA is mainly reflected in, well, I'd say three areas: elevated customer experience and loyalty. Through real time data transparency, customers can self serve or make decisions based on the latest data. The key here is empowerment. For example, on a SaaS marketing platform, Our customers, the marketers, they can see their email send volume, open rates, and click through rates in real time. If they spot a sharp drop in click through rates, they can immediately adjust their marketing strategy themselves. This data visibility, this self service capability, it greatly enhances the customer's sense of control, which is, I think, fundamental to building loyalty. Driving revenue growth based on customer usage patterns, we can perform upselling and cross selling. Let's say we're a SaaS company providing API services. When a customer views their API call volume, Doris analyzes their usage in the background. Upsell trigger. If the system finds the customer's API calls have been consistently above 80% of their current plan for the past 30 minutes, an instant pop up appears. Congratulations, your business is growing strong. We recommend upgrading. Cross sell trigger. If the system notices the customer frequently uses our data backup function but has never enabled our geo disaster recovery accelerator, it will recommend this service in real time. This in app precision push has an extremely high conversion rate, building trust and transparency by providing instant ROI reports, accurate billing data, and other metrics. We build a solid partnership and trust with customers. Now, CFA also faces some severe challenges in practice. This really demands extreme performance and stability from the system. SaaS platforms. The challenge is handling the massive high concurrency of tens of thousands of users refreshing dashboards simultaneously, all while maintaining second level data, freshness, e-commerce, ad tech. Merchants, they need to see real-time GMV. The challenge is the need to immediately update transactional data while combining it with multi-dimensional queries on massive behavior logs, IoT, Jart, FinTech. Customers need to see real-time account balances or device status. The challenge is PB scale data storage, extreme high availability, and those strict sub-second latency requirements. I mean, financial and device data allow for no delays. So Doris has unique advantages in CFA scenarios. It helps users turn static data into dynamic, interactive insights. This is mainly due to three key factors: low data latency, still second level ingestion, and real time updates, thanks to the LSM tree engine, massive high concurrency through our MPP architecture, the fastest vectorized query engine, and materialized views. We can achieve sub-second queries, and tens of thousands of QPS users leverage materialized views to pre-calculate, high frequency queries, greatly relieving pressure. Acceleration mechanisms. We use techniques like runtime filters, inverted indexes, and multi-level caching for deep acceleration, ensuring every click gets an instant feedback. Let's look at a few CFA use cases, okay? First, Baidu. Baidu. Baidu is China's leading internet search and artificial intelligence company, pioneering advancements in AI-driven technology and services. This is where Doris, originated. In their ad reporting business, it supports advertiser dashboards. Doris handles thousands to tens of thousands of QPS, achieving sub-second query latency even with massive data volumes. Second, JD.com. JD.com is a major technology-driven e-commerce and retail infrastructure service provider in China, known for its self-built logistics and authentic products. They replace Flink's window computing with Doris. The system now processes 10 billion data rows daily, achieving 10,000 QPS with a minimum query latency of just 150 milliseconds. This proves Doris can replace those complex stream computing architectures. Finally, let's discuss the third paradigm, agent-facing analytics. This one really focuses on agent memory and observability. Smart agents, they require multiple memory structures to provide new information to large models and at the same time to reduce the probability of hallucinations. Doris provides a reliable data foundation for all these memories, semantic memory and episodic memory. add also for observability.
So, summarizing the key capabilities of Doris for empowering agent memory. Multimodal support. We provide unified access to structured tables, semi structured JSON, and unstructured text, image, and audio vectors. Doris truly achieves one stop storage and analysis, eliminating the need to store vectors in a separate database and avoiding all that data synchronization complexity. Hybrid search. This is the core of RAG. We combine vector index, keywords via inverted index, and semantic retrieval to provide results that are simply more accurate than vector search alone. Doris combines both in one single efficient query. AI functions. We provide embedding, similarity calculation, and model inference capabilities, including LLM XXX functions, pushing AI computation down to the data layer. This means data doesn't need to be moved. Feature extraction can be done directly within the database. Now, in the realm of agent observability, Doris has outstanding advantages. This is crucial for the stability and cost control of LLM operations. Cost effectiveness. We are 10x more cost effective than Elasticsearch while retaining the inverted index. Storage volume is reduced by 80%, and full text search performance is doubled. Ecosystem integration. We support Elks, Logstash, and Kibana, OpenTelemetry, and Grafana, and we're actively embracing AI observability tools like Landfuse and OpenAerometry. Efficient and flexible JSON data. This is achieved through the Vario data type. It can extract JSON fields as subcolumns without ETL, giving you a 10 to 1 compression ratio and 8x analytical performance. So let's look at a few use cases in the agent paradigm. Okay. First, Minimax. Minimax is a leading Chinese AI large model company known for its highly popular AI social entertainment app Talkie and its focus on developing advanced conversational AI technology. Before switching to Doris, their LLM business logging system was based on Loki, which was slow and unstable. Now, Apache Doris manages massive logs, ensuring over 99.9% availability and achieving sub-second query latency on 100 million logs, guaranteeing the stability of their LLM services. Second, Tencent Music Entertainment, TME. Tencent Music Entertainment, TME, is a major online music and audio entertainment service leader in China, providing comprehensive music streaming and social entertainment platforms. They use Doris as a unified OLAP engine to replace both ClickHouse and Elasticsearch, combining it with large language models to build a personalized, real time, and flexible intelligent data service platform.
And third, ByteDance. ByteDance is a multinational internet technology company famous globally for its product TikTok. They actually developed a vector index feature based on Doris and contributed it back to the community. They have built a PB scale vector storage and hybrid search service, providing core RAG capabilities for numerous business lines, a true benchmark.
So, to summarize, I think Apache Doris is driving the implementation of real time analytics capabilities through these three core paradigms: internal facing prescriptive analytics, achieving millisecond level queries and instant updates to drive proactive enterprise decision making; customer facing analytics, driving revenue growth and customer loyalty with massive high concurrency and sub-second responses; agent-facing analytics and observability, serving as the data foundation for the AI era with unified multimodal and hybrid search capabilities. Doris is the core choice for enterprises building well, their next generation real-time data infrastructure. That concludes my sharing. Thank you all.